Tuesday in the newsroom. I'm Nicole Dauphiné. Well, the Trump administration announced today that they will move oversight of special education and civil rights to other agencies. Trump, of course, campaigned on shutting down the education department. He said he believed education should be controlled by the state. So this isn't a big surprise, but these two agencies that are involved in today's announcement are really the most closely watched, according to AP News. So there's already backlash. Rachel Gittleman, she's the president of the union that represents department employees, wrote after the announcement that she believes the decision will create chaos for families, students, and schools. She wrote, quote, "This will leave our most vulnerable students and families who have been shut out of our education system without the services that they need and without protection when they face discrimination." Now, Trump's education secretary, Linda McMahon, she's a billionaire. She's a former CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment. She has already formed agreements with other federal agencies to handle much of her department's work. This has happened since the beginning of the Trump administration. But again, the agencies involved in today's announcements, they're key. So which divisions are responsible for what now? Well, the Office of Special Education and Rehabilitative Services is one of the agencies involved in today's announcement. They manage billions of dollars in grants, and they oversee state compliance with the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. If you have a child that's disabled, you probably know that act. The Office for Civil Rights is the other agency involved. It investigates complaints of discrimination at the nation's schools and the universities. So the Department of Justice will now be the agency responsible for enforcing civil rights in education. The Department of Health and Human Services will now oversee special education. So this is part of the big change announced today. The Education Department has divested itself of some programs through a total of 10 prior internal agreements. So again, this has been happening for a while now. But today's announcements, the agencies involved in today's announcements really have garnered the greatest attention.